believe that America's strength lies in her trust in God.
I believe that America's strength lies in her trust in God.
And in the courage and strength of her people.
And in the courage and strength of her people.
I will, therefore, be faithful in my religious duties.
I will, therefore, be faithful in my religious duties.
And will maintain a personal sense of honor in my own life.
And will maintain a personal sense of honor in my own life.
I will treasure my American heritage.
I will treasure my American heritage.
And will do all I can to preserve and enrich it.
I will do all I can to preserve and enrich it.
I will recognize the dignity and work of my fellow men.
I will recognize the dignity and work of my fellow men.
And will use fair play and goodwill in dealing with them.
And will use fair play and goodwill in dealing with them.
I will require the exploring attitude that seeks the truth in all things.
I will require an exploring attitude that seeks the truth in all things.
And the adventure on the frontiers of our changing world.
And the adventure on the frontiers of our changing world.
Detectives, three chiefs. We had 3 volunteers that volunteered their time. They're not police officers sworn, but they did take time out of their schedule. They came Wednesdays to help us out. So I'd like to acknowledge them. Instructor Angie Plaza. Instructor Aaron Camacho. And the last instructor was actually sitting in one of those seats before we started this over again. He devoted his time to help us out in the code. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Mayor Kennedy.
Staff that work with our Trenton Explorers. The work that they do is so critical. Far too many times, I say it over and over again, that we hear about those young adults that are not doing positive things in our city. They get the banner headlines in our newspapers. They get the banner news on the television. But we are to applaud these 30 young men and women that are doing positive things here in the capital city of Trenton. That gives us good news. Joining me in what is an appropriate salute to them for doing and challenging themselves to do this and be a part of this graduation. As you heard Detective Peroni say, there were 70-some of these 78 young adults that started with us. And I remember going to that first meeting and seeing them all walk into the room, and my heart was filled with joy. The race isn't given to the swift, but it's given to those that will endure till the end. And these 30 have endured the challenges of being with this Explorer program. And there are challenges. They were challenged. They were pushed. They learned a lot. They were disciplined. Things that our young adults need. So I want to continue to say to each of you, I am proud of you as your mayor. I am proud of you for the tenaciousness to stick with this program, going to school, getting good grades, sticking with this program to learn the things that you learned to help you become better citizens first, and maybe fruitfully down the road, future law enforcement officers of this great city. So we thank you for your work. We thank you for how you represent your families, and to every family member that's here. You are just a big part of this graduation. Give yourselves a round of applause.
First and foremost, I'd like to just recognize folks that are here this evening who took time out of their schedules and are celebrating with us. Because that's what this really is. This is a celebration. This is a celebration of our city. This is a celebration of our youth. this is the direction that the city of Trenton is going. And we intend to continue on. Come September, we're going to start this all over again. So friends, family, whomever you may know or have out there, some of these fine young men and women were brought in kicking and screaming, but they wanted to be here in the end. And they stayed. And I can't say how proud I am of them. I'd like to thank the mayor for his support and allowing the things to happen within the organization. Nothing goes without the mayor's blessing. And he has been a true supporter of this organization. The chief of staff, Francis Blanco, who also has been nothing but support for what we intend to do here in this city. I'd like to thank the councilman. I really put him on the spot this evening. Unfortunately, I dropped the ball. I've been away for a few days, and I inadvertently didn't invite anyone from council. So they're not too pleased with me, I'm sure, right now, but Councilman Claire was kind enough to come out and bail me out. I'd really like to thank the instructors, Phil and Elsie. We couldn't have done it without them, nor with the rest of our instructors, because quite simply, they volunteer their time. They don't have to do that. I was fortunate because I had the opportunity to witness prior Explorer programs, thanks to Elsie's late husband, Louis. And he was the spearhead of this group, of this program that was to do something along with the scouts, to do something with our kids. So without them, this wouldn't even be a possibility. So I thank you for your efforts. Front table additionally, for those of you who don't recognize him, our acting Mercer County prosecutor, Angela Honor. The only question I ever get from Angelo is, what do you need? And especially with respect to the Explorers program, it's always been, what do you need and how can we help? So I thank you. Staff, Edelmiro Gonzalez, there is no better. Now, the group of you, I would ask to give a strong round of applause, not only to your families, but to your instructors. Tonight, along with your certificate,
through the Trenton Police Department's Explorer Post 911. Through the Trenton Police Explorers Post 911. And the Explorers Learning for Life Division. And the Explorers Learning for Life Division. Of the Boy Scouts of America. And the Boy Scouts of America. According to the best of my ability. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations.